It's Mike Farrell, Rivals.com, at the Under Armour All-America game here with Chevin Calloway, one of the top cornerbacks in the country. Well known for his ability to cover on the field, and also well known for a decommitment. And there was a big commitment to Iowa early, a decommitment from what I understand outside, and you can tell me the real story, is you wanted to take other visits, as most kids do in this climate, and they didn't want you to do that. Right. But you said something very interesting to me off camera, where it's not equal. So tell me what the situation was where they're still recruiting kids that are committed, but you're not allowed to go on visits while you're committed.
Exactly. I think that was very sort of hypocritical for them to do that. Again, I committed early out of what I've seen and what I thought would be a best fit for me, but I was definitely unaware of the no visit policy until I actually committed and I went on to other schools to visit. They hit me up, and I wasn't hearing from Coach Ferentz. I wasn't hearing from my positional coach, and I wasn't hearing from anybody. So I was kind of shocked, like, what's going on? The only person I heard from was the person that recruited in the area. And when I talked to him, I asked what about the other coaches, and he wasn't really clear with everything. And yeah, it was sort of hypocritical how they did everything, with how you can't visit schools, but we'll go commit. We'll go offer guys that's committed to other schools that play your position. So
do you think that works in this day and age of recruiting? I mean, can you tell kids not to take other visits? I
mean, if you're going to go and recruit other guys that's committed, I don't think they should do that, And then they got to understand that, if you allow kids to go and visit other schools, even if they are committed to you, I think we would respect that a lot more, because we're like, okay, we're pretty confident with our team. You can go and visit, but I'm pretty sure we're confident with our team. And then again, it could also be something to the players, not to commit early if you're going to go and take the other visits. So that's something I learned, and I would tell players, don't commit early. Just if you still got visits set up, go take them, because you never know how the school you commit to may take it. They may get offended and stuff by it. So.
All right, so let's talk about the schools that are in the mix now. Ole Miss and Nebraska you visited. Now, you told me Nebraska's out, but let's talk about those two visits. What do you like about each of them, at least? First Nebraska, and why are they out?
Well, Nebraska was a great place. I'm talking about great facilities, great coach. Coach Riley is a great person. He's very genuine. The people down there are very genuine. I love the atmosphere. The player development is great. They have new facilities as far as building players up and how they can measure your body certain ways. I think that's very interesting to me. And the reason why they kind of just fell off because the number of DBs they had up there. I think they had like 10. Competition is not a problem with me, but I do want to get on the field as quickly as possible. And the coach, I believe he likes to start seniors, and it'll take forever just to get on the field. I want to go somewhere when I can get on early and develop my craft. So.
Okay. What'd you like about Ole Miss?
Ole Miss was very family oriented. When I went down there, they were everybody was close. You could tell they had a great relationship with the players. They made sure, you was good, and they developed you. You could tell Coach Freeze, his faith, faith plays a big part of my life as well. So his faith and everything, despite what's going on with the program, he wants to make sure the players are in the best position, the best fit for him. So I like that about Ole Miss.
All right, and you got Arkansas, where apparently you lived there at one point, right?
Yeah, when I was little, yes.
Okay, so you got Arkansas and Texas coming up. So what are you looking to find out about those programs, and what opportunity do you see at each of them?
I asked a lot of questions for Arkansas, Ole Miss. Arkansas and Texas. Well, not too many for Texas. I have to get some more questions since they brought in a new coaching staff. But as far as Arkansas, now it's just getting down there, getting the feel for everything. Most of my questions were answered. If I do happen to have more questions, then I'll ask them. But most of my important questions as far as development and the academics and everything was answered. So now just getting down there on campus, getting the feel for it. As far as Texas, I saw what Herman did with 2-star, 3-star guys. Now he's going down there with Texas with 4-star, 5-star, and he has a great relationship with his players. Despite what had happened, with the players he left from Houston, they was kind of bashing him a little bit, but this was a dream job, and I don't expect him to leave. So that's one reason why they're also on my top, and I believe that he could turn the program around.
Signing day decision?
Yep, signing day.
Right now, top 3 in order. Who are they?
No order, but
I know the top 3, so the no order is not going to help me.
Top 3, no order. Ole Miss, Texas, Arkansas.
That was no order. So, again, it's an unfair question, but I have to ask it. I mean, you haven't been to Arkansas on an official visit. You haven't been to Texas. So, how much of a bar was set at Ole Miss? Is it very, very high?
Oh, they're very high right now, just from being there, and maybe just from the high of being at Ole Miss. Not taking any officials at the other two schools, but right now, just because I haven't visited any other schools, so right now they are very high.
All right, we'll see what happens. Chevin Calloway, thanks very much.
Yes, sir.